Hi everyone, it's Carrie. We are at Home Goods today. Beautiful day here in Florida. We are at the Davenport, Florida location. It's called Posner Park. We are going to go in and we are going to see what's new. If you're new here, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back everyone. I'm happy you're all here. We are going to check out some really cool lamps. This store also has some amazing ones, so we're going to check that out. We're going to look at some furniture, a little bit of Halloween, see what else we can find while we're in here. So we've got some really pretty furniture starting to come into the stores right now. So this chair is $300. There's a table back here I want to show you. I was a little busy up front when I first walked in, so let me give this a second. All right. This particular table I think is pretty awesome. I love the color wood. It is $300. It's got some good shelves on there. The top of it is marble. I love marble. You just have to take care of it. It is a porous stone. Don't put anything wet on it, things like that. Absolutely beautiful. We've got some floor lamps, art, rugs, lots and lots of things in the stores right now. Still plenty of Halloween. However, it is going on sale. So if you have been waiting to get some deals on your Halloween items, I'm not sure if this is a punch bowl. I don't know if it's a candy bowl. It's really cool. It's really huge. But the red tags are starting to show up on all the items. That means they're starting to clearance them out. They're going to make room for Christmas. It's pretty soon. Pretty soon. Lots of pinks and purples and all sorts of cute things also with Halloween, so it does not have to be just completely ooky spooky. They have lots of fun dishes, salt and pepper shakers. Who in the group, who on here collects salt and pepper shakers? Do you guys collect them? These little ghosts, these are adorable. Also $10 for these. Let's see what else. We've got some vintage looking pumpkins down here, also $10. Super, super cute. Different coffee cups in here. I love all the different Halloween coffee cups. What is this one back here? Ah, Gen X, you should know that one. So I creep. Yeah. Hopefully you all just sang that. It is on sale. This is $5. Let me get that to focus there for you. More red tags right there on those vintage canisters. Got some pictures. We're just going to kind of browse around a little bit. More Halloween dishes down here. They have the Christopher Radko ornaments. I love those. Lots of pretty purples. Our little purple ghosty boos also. For those that do Halloween, are you all decorated already? Are you ready? I have up what I have for this year. Obviously, we're kind of just in this space right now in the apartment, so most of our stuff is in storage. So I have a couple cute things here. This is a great big pumpkin. This is safe for outdoors. All sorts of little metal. That ghost is metal. And then this great big skeleton. Is this on sale? Also, yes, it is. That one is $128. Ooh, I do love these though. It's adorable little. I love the size of these. $13. They're just nice, small, cute. I love the simplicity. It just says boo. I think those are perfect. Very cool. Let's see what else we have. There is still plenty of Halloween in the stores. All the different skeletons. Let's see what else we have. Some cute little pumpkins over here. Wait a minute. I need to see if this is a set that I have or don't have already. Bear with me. Let me move some things around. This glass pumpkin is $20. All right, I do have that set already. I thought I found something new, but I did not. That's okay. These are really cool black and white pumpkins right there. We'll put her right back there. I also love the Christopher Radko Christmas ornaments. That's my other thing that I look for. This is a set of 6 floating witch hats. I think I've told you all before, one of my neighbors we all had big front porches on our house. That is $17 in Texas, and she put disco balls underneath so basically a disco ball and then the witch's hat on there and suspended it from the patio. It was adorable. Speaking of adorable, I love cute little Frankensteins, and he's super cute in his sequin jacket. It's itty bitty little ornaments. Those are adorable. We've got some more cute little Frankensteins down here. Just some ceramics, water globes. Let's see. A lot of these things we've already seen before, but we could take a look at them again. I love the white pumpkin with the bats swooping up the side. I think that's really fun. All right, Frankie, how do you like this chair? Is it comfortable? I think it's new to the store. It's $400. We've seen this end table before. Let's see what else we can find that might be new. You see that little HomeSense swag that is over the chair. If you don't know what HomeSense is, it's a store that we go to. I do videos for it. This rocking recliner is $500. Anyhow, they're owned by the same company, HomeGoods, HomeSense. Some of us have both stores, and I know some of you only have one. $700 for this gray couch, loose pillows. All right, Dracula, what do we think of these chairs? Apparently they are so comfortable that they are sleeping. We won't disturb him much, just want to check the price. $400 for those. We've got some more leather chairs over here. $500 for those. I've seen those in a few of the stores and HomeSense. There's a blue credenza over here that I think is super cool. I think it's a really nice blue, nice navy. This one, $500. I thought I was going to come over and for sure it was going to be like $600. Sometimes I try to like figure out what I think the price is going to be before I get there. It's got some shelves inside, so we've got good storage. I love the pattern, that kind of texture on the doors. A metal marble top. Okay, that one is $70. I'm trying to find a small table to go next to my chair in my room. Have not found. That one was a little bit too big for what I was looking for. This is a pretty cool credenza. This one is $600. The doors do open. I just couldn't open those. We've got these chairs also. I like the styling on these. $400 for that one. For those of you that have HomeSense stores, have you been and what do you think of the store? Lots of mirrors in the stores. That mirror was $80. And plenty of fall items if you are still decorating for the fall. Lots of beautiful florals in here. This little turkey, he is $13. Our little wall basket of sunflowers, that one is $35. Got the cornucopia down there. That was made of resin. And then we have some just really pretty floral arrangements in here. This one has the glass cylinder in the middle, so you could put a candle in there. I would use an LED one for safety, but that's just me. That one's $25. Love those. Well, this turkey's kind of cool. That one is $25 also. It's very pretty. Lots of blown glass pumpkins this year. I'm seeing these at most all the stores. Some of them light up, some of them don't. They're very pretty though. I've got some pinks and mauves down here, some gold. We have some turkeys down here too. Those are $15. These berry colors, these are beautiful. That artwork has a blue and purple pumpkin on it. I love that. We've got some more leather chairs over here. Well, the leather chair on the right, the one on the left is fabric. So this one does swivel. So it's $500. That's genuine leather. This lamp is pretty cool. It does adjust up. It's $90. It just wasn't screwed tight. There are plenty of Ottomans in the store right now, little side tables. $80. I think these are really cool. They're a really nice kind of charcoal navy. The World Traveler collection with the India items, the India, and I think it was Vietnam in there, they're starting to go on clearance. So as you'll see here, the one up top also. Got more small end tables. These are kind of cool. They've got drawers in them. So these are 80. And lamps, here we go. Super, super excited. Okay, so this lamp right here, I don't know that the camera is picking it up. It is a blue suede. I love it. Or velvety, whatever this material is. It is a $90 lamp, crystal base, blue top. I love that shade. We've got a lot of the other, we're seeing these in some of the other stores, the kind of granite stone base. So we've got a white one here and some black ones. Very cool. We've got some good blues in here. This one is $60. I hope you are all getting the lamps that we're starting to see in the stores. They're pretty fun. And that one is $60. $40 for that one. I like that brass base. This navy shade down here, super cool with this gold bird on this base. That is beautiful. And I've seen at a few of the stores, these little book lamps, and now we have these ones here, which is a book with a little lamp on the front of it. Looks like you could slide it into a shelf. I think that's pretty cool. That is $50. And this lamp tucked away behind it, it is a nice green color. This one is $70. Okay, now we're getting pretty fun here. Check this one out. Look at the lampshades. Okay, this one is $70. That one's pretty funky. Love it. I always get really excited to see lamps that are very unique lamps. They have the neutral ones, so don't worry. There's plenty of neutral ones if you are more into a neutral lamp. But if you're like me and you like a conversation piece every now and then, these are also kind of those granite base lamps down here. So those are $80. We've got some good blues over here. It's kind of blue-gray colors. $60 for this one. Some more pretty blues down here. That one in the middle, that Nautica one, was really pretty. Here is a new Martha Stewart. The lamp, the color of the shade I would describe as more of like a teal. The base of it is a metal. $60 for that one. I thought that was really cool. We've got some fun lamps down here. We've got some neutral Brooks Brothers, but tucked away in the back. This tulip kind of shaped top. Then we've got the gold birds going down to a, let me move this out of the way here for a minute, to a marble base. $50. I think that's super cool. So if you've been into your stores, let me know in the comments. Are you starting to see some of these lamps? This whole section in here, these are all Brooks Brothers. We've got some good greens over here. This one is $40. This one looks like a ginger jar to me. $80 for that one. It's a very pretty blue with a kind of a floral on there. Nice basic brass. Tucked away back here, this is navy with some brass accents. That one is $70. Then we have this super cool green by Nautica. Has a little bit of iridescent to it. That one's pretty fun. That one is $80. It's a pretty big lamp also. So this India collection, I think these are really fun. The navy blue shorter one we've seen. The mustard ones are brand new. I've not seen those before. That is $50. And then this one up top I think is super cool. It has this kind of, I don't know, it almost looks like a mechanical kind of piece. Matches the base down there, but I think it's kind of cool. It's a little bit industrial looking, if that makes sense to me. Like, I just think it's a really cool looking lamp. I love that combination of the metal with the marble on there also. What do we have here? Some amazing emerald green fringe shades. Oh my goodness, with these brass, look at the gold. This reminds me of something my mom would have had in her house. I'm sorry, these are fabulous. I love these. $60, super cool. You got your strawberry lamps, your gummy bear lamps, and then we've got the palm tree lamps. They look a little dark here for a minute, but as I walk up, you're gonna see the color is actually this very vibrant green. These are $60, and they paired them with some wild lampshades. Got some more fun lamps over here. I'm just kind of browsing around to see what's new. There are a couple new items in here. That lampshade is pretty cool. It's got the ocean on it. That floral lampshade with those smoky blue bottoms, those are really cool. This one is new. This is a very cool kind of big lampshade with a pretty pattern. The pink poodle, we have seen that one before. We've seen a few variations of these lamps here. So the shade he's holding it's a green. These are $40. There's a lot of lamps in the stores right now, so they've got extra little tables in and around here. These are very cool. So LED, battery operated. They run off of a remote. They are $30. It's a wall sconce, so you can put it anywhere. You do not have to have a hard wire on your wall to put this up. That is the one thing that I do love about the rechargeable LEDs is it's just the flexibility of being able to use them anywhere. So $30, you get a 2-pack right there. Again, rechargeable. They don't plug in anywhere. You just put them where you want them. Here's another one of those sconces, different shape on the glass. Super, super cool. These are Laura Ashley's over here. I love this very berry lampshade up top and the gold and the berry. It's so fun. $50. I love that. Have nowhere to put it in my house. Not my style at all, but I absolutely love these lamps. I just love when there's cool stuff like this in the stores. Black lampshade on that one. Very cool. Looking at a lot of this stuff for me, it's like artwork. I have an appreciation for it. I truly love browsing and checking things out. Even when it's not my style, it's just, I can imagine it in someone else's space. I can imagine how someone else would use it. These black lamps right here, they have, it's like a glass block. So imagine like a glass block out of the 80s, like a wall. That's what those are. Kind of cool. I like this one in the middle. Neutral lampshade, $50, has just this nice black base. What else? Oh, that one's cool. The light isn't, I think it lights up in the base, or it's the light from below. I'm unsure, but it's pretty cool. I do love that the inside of those lampshades are gold. We've seen these now at a few of the stores. I love these. The black shade with the pinks and creams, $80. The bases, those are really pretty. I love these white ones also. We've seen these in a bunch of different colors. I don't think we've seen them in white yet. I think those are super fun. Let me know in the comments, what do you think of the new lamps coming in? $60 for this one. We've got some other little green ones tucked away in the back. And what do we have here? Very like Zen garden pattern on the base of that one with a green lampshade. That's pretty fun. Plenty of neutrals, like I said. This is kind of our pink mauve-y area over here. I like these vintage looking ones right here. They are $40. Pretty floral shades. Then we've got the golds down here. Very pretty. So this one's kind of cool. $50, has the birds coming up the branches here. And then it has this little pink glass shade up top. Some pretty greens in here. I love these little kind of small ones up front too. This one is $60. Only $17 for that one, and $60 for this one. And just some nice basic brass ones over here. Right now they have a lot of the little LED rechargeable ones. They're just, I love them. I love the versatility. I love having them on hand if there's a power outage during stormy season. Just nicer than having a flashlight. You can just have a little lamp. Got some natural woven, $130 for the benches. They're tipped on their side. $130 for these. I love the soft, kind of bluish, smoky gray color on these. This is $80. Green bench down there. We've got some Morris & Co. patterns. I don't think I've seen this pattern before. It's very pretty with the blues and pinks. This one is $100 and the top should open up. Yes, it does. $180. The bench that's down there on the bottom, it does open up when it's sat upright. This one's a leather type material. There's no storage in that one. $80 for these pinstripe ones. Some more Morris & Co. patterns in here. Oh, I love this blues, the greens. It's a wooden table in between. I think this one's about $70. This, $80, has the bun feet on that. They've got a lot of other little benches and stools. We've got some tables tucked in here. Nice neutral stool right there. That one is $70. So this one made me laugh. I ended up having to take a picture of this one to my brother. It reminded me of a suede leather fringe jacket that my dad had. It was, like I said, from Texas. Very common in any event. He was a cowboy. $130 for this. I sent a picture to my brother and I said, I think I know where his jacket ended up. We've got some leather type footstools here. Those do pop open up top. $70 for this one, this beige. So this credenza, I thought it was pretty neat. There was no price on it. I looked all over for it. The chairs in front, those are $300. Some nice neutrals. The cushions are not, those green pillows are not included. I found some more stools with the Morris & Co. patterns. I love this green bench down on the bottom. It has those wood legs with the little metal casters. And the artwork, we'll just browse around here in a little bit. There was not a lot of new artwork, but while we're doing this, I have a serious question. I'm not going to show on camera because I don't ever put people on blast on the camera, but there's a gentleman to the left of me and he was passed out sleeping in a chair. I don't know if his wife stuck him there. I don't know if he just came in because it's a great place to nap. But this store in particular always has napping men in the chairs. So I'm curious, does that happen in your stores? Because it does not happen in all of my stores. This one is one of the worst in terms of sleeping men. There's another one in Winter Garden, which also typically has a lot of men hanging out. So I don't know, am I supposed to, do we send our husbands there to go relax or do we just park them Let me know. Let me know in the comments what we're supposed to be doing, because it's funny to me. I never saw that in my stores in Texas. So we've got an Elvis piece of artwork here, and I'm going to show you a James Dean one tucked away back here. These were 40, so those were new. But I mean, nothing woke this man up. There was another gentleman that came around the corner and was a little startled, and he's like, is he sleeping? I'm like, he's sleeping. Guy didn't move. That's a pretty cool piece. A lot of these, I don't think we've seen this one before, but a lot of the artwork that I was seeing today in the store is a lot of the same things that we've seen, so it wasn't a whole lot of new in terms of art. But in a second, I'm going to take you through, in the bath section, there is a lot of new things. That mirror is $180. This one was 100, and I think this was 160, 150. Lots of mirrors. Variety of sizes, lots of mirrors. This piece here, this artwork is a little bit, it's tipped sideways, sorry about that. This one is new, as is the one behind it. I like that it has this little linen trim around the side, and obviously the Morris & Co. artwork that we have in a lot of the stores. I've seen that one before. I don't think we've seen that one. These are new. These are those tables that have that fabric-y type of material on them. Floor lamps, and you'll see kind of in the backdrop there, there's a ton of throw blankets in the stores right now. They know fall is coming. Lots of new shower curtains at this particular store, so I wanted to just take a peek at some of the new patterns that they had in here. Some neutrals. That navy blue one was pretty. This gray is neat. Some pretty greens in here. And then some different and fun soap dispensers, lotion dispensers, however you use those. Beautiful neutrals right there. I love this one here. This one kind of feels kind of sea, sand, and sky. Some pretty greens. This green back here, this one fooled me. I absolutely thought it was going to be, it's plastic. $10. I thought it was going to be like ceramic or marble or something like that. $8 for that one. We've got some more shower curtains in here, some nice subtle greens, some neutrals, and even some really pretty fun florals. There are more accessories up here. The greens, I think, are pretty fantastic right now. On the left, we've got another Morris & Co. pattern. I think that's very pretty. The one on the right, I also think that's very pretty. Kind of reminds me of a cable knit sweater. Green glass down here. The green and the gold work so well together. And I'm not, I don't pick gold anything for my house, but those are very pretty. On that topic, do you pick gold for your house? Do you go silvers? Do you go black, or are you mixed metals in your house? These berry colors, those are beautiful. And you got some little fun items up there with the bows on them, and then we've got some gold up top. Check out this chair. They had these way over on the other side of the store. There was so much new in the store. I'm going to have to come back. I had kind of run out of time today after work, but wanted to check it out. $400 for those. I had not seen those in any of the stores before, so I thought they were neat. I did sit down in them for a little bit. It was nice and cozy. And as we head up towards the front of the store, I wanted to just kind of browse through some more of the items. We've got some more Morris & Co. We've got some blue bath accessories in here. All right, everyone. With that, we are going to head out today. I appreciate all of you. I hope you all have an amazing day today. I will see you all in the next video, so I want you to take care and be safe. We'll see you soon, everyone.